Hello guys, this is the Retro Gamer 06 for another Saturday video. Yes, I am excited for this one. Now I know this is old news, so a while back we finally got a release date for Clock Tower Rewind. Okay, for those who don't know what that is I guess you could say it's a remaster of the first game. And the reason I'm excited for this is because it was never released outside of Japan. So, but now it is. So now, of course, there are fan translations. I think it's on eBay. You know, people put it in a cartridge, so you could buy it like fan made. Uh, but today, I want to talk about the Clock Tower for the PS1. Yes, for those who know, this is a rare PS1 game. I mean, eBay is like over $200. This is not cheap. So I had to buy these separately. I bought the case by itself, the disc by itself, and the manual by itself. So yeah. So I didn't pay a full price. I just kind of like paid it bits of here and there. So now this was actually the first Clock Tower game that came out in the U.S. So now don't let the title fool you. This is actually Clock Tower 2. Okay, even though it says Clock Tower, but this is actually a sequel to the game that was never released outside Japan until, Halloween. So yeah, it's kind of in Halloween. I'm excited for it. I did pre-order my copy, the physical. I pre-ordered the Switch version, so when that comes in, y'all know me, I'll do a video on it. I'll probably buy the digital just because I really want to play it, so yeah. But anyway, today we're going over this. So here's the cover. The manual itself, I paid 50 bucks. No joke. There's another one that's going for 120, manual only. So yeah, this is not a cheap game. So of course here's the spine. I believe this came out, yeah, this came out in 97. Here's the back. You got Scissor Man right there. Of course, it's rated M for mature, for animated violence, animated blood and gore. And it's by ASC2 Entertainment, or as client. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I think they're out of business. It's one player, memory card, 2 to 4 blocks, mouse compatible. Yes, I didn't know this, but Sony had their own mouse. So for those who don't know, uh, just like the first game, this is a point and click adventure game. So yeah, but in this one you can use your controller as well. So it says experience Scissorman's deadly shears at their raw, unedited best. Another night, another death. The brutal murders didn't have to continue for long before the undeniable truth was revealed. How can the most vicious killer in Norway's history return for an encore performance after his own death? This terrifying horror adventure will have you at the edge of your seat for hours and hours as you explore evil and hauntingly realistic areas in England and Norway and search for the most horrifying serial killer known to man. 5 playable characters and 10 different endings for super extended replay value. Amazingly detailed, horrific graphics with atmospheric lighting, shadows, and special effects. Outstanding sound accompaniment. Sorry, I can't say that word. Will leave you constantly frightened. Randomized behavioral patterns and ensure you'll never play the same game twice. So yeah, this game, I think, like the first game, has a lot of replay value. So let's open this up. Here's your disc. Try to be careful. I actually paid 120, but I used a firm, so I did a down payment. Here's the artwork of Scissor Man. And then here is the disc up close. Sorry, not very good lighting, but there it is. Now, they did release another Clock Tower game for the PS1 called Clock Tower 2 Struggle Within. In Japan, it's called Clock Tower Ghost Head. That one is even more expensive. That is going for $300 to $400, $800. So, I'm hoping they will remaster this next. Maybe. We'll see. So we're going to go through the manual. Here it is. In the back. So, here's your table of contents. Your controls and how to use a mouse. I don't know if the mouse is cheap, I might buy it just to have the real experience. But for this video, I'm just gonna use my controller. So here's your prologue, terminology, click point. You got panic mode, escape mode. This does take place a year later after the first game, so this does connect to the first game, but the other Clock Tower game does not. Like Clock Tower 2, like I said, it's a completely different story. And then you have Clock Tower 3. I think Capcom was behind that one. That came on the PS2. Again, has no relation to these stories. And then you got like Haunting Ground. I think it's a spinoff. So, I'm going to read the prologue. This might be a spoiler. It says, terrified, a young girl climbs up a steep cliffside, grappling, faltering, trying desperately to get away from a malevolent butcher known as Scissorman. Almost on top of her now, the gnarled, hideous monster from the Barrow's mansion can almost taste the hot blood of his next frantic victim as he mounts the cliffside in pursuit. The girl, Jennifer Simpson, knows all too well the fate that lies in store for her if she does not reach the top in time. She has seen too many of her friends sheared by the cruel blades of the Barrow's twins, Dan and Bobby. The Scissorman, Dan Bobby, the Scissorman. Jennifer, in her frantic last attempts at escape, reaches for the final grip at the top of the cliff. Just as she pulls herself to the top, her grip breaks free, pulling down loose soil along the large crate perched atop the ledge. The contents of the crate explode upon impact, engulfing the entire area in flames. Listening to the blood-curdling screams of her attacker as he withered under the brunt of the explosive flames, Jennifer turned to watch in horror as her would-be assailant turned slowly into nothing but a ball of fire before her very eyes. It was all finally over, or so she thought. All seemed quiet for the year following. But then a series of brutal murders swept the front pages of local news. The Scissorman has returned. After her rescue, Jennifer had been taken in by Helen Maxwell, an assistant professor of criminal psychology. Helen had heard every detail of Jennifer's encounter, and now she searched frantically for any information that could put an end to this monstrous killer. How could this madman be back? Somehow, she had to find the secret to the seeming immortality of this crazed, psychotic lunatic. But the murders are moving closer and closer to home. Will she survive long enough to uncover all of the secrets that could finally destroy him forever? So yeah, the first paragraph actually describes the ending of the game. So like I said, a little bit of spoiler alert, that's actually the canon ending. I don't know the name of the ending, but that's the canon ending. I think the first game had like 10, no, maybe 8 endings. I'm not for sure. So you have your display screen and your game flow. Your intermissions, progression screens. Now they did release the first clock tower for the PS1. Now it originally came out for the Super Famicom, but later it got to PS1, but still in Japan. But this version in Japan, it's actually called Clock Tower 2. Whereas in the US, it's just called Clock Tower, but it's still Part 2. So I know it's confusing. So your pamphlet screen. Who knows? Maybe in the future, I might do a playthrough of this game. I mean, I would like to play the first one first and then play this one. So who knows? I might do a full playthrough. Here's this power and game over. You have your pause options. I did play a little bit of this, but I didn't get far. I think I'm still in the prologue. I don't know if I made it to chapter 1. Maybe I did, I don't know. Here are your characters. I do apologize for the glare. I don't have the best lighting. So you have Jennifer Simpson. She was the main protagonist in the first game. She's 15, very young, has all these ages. Nolan Campbell, he's a reporter, age 26. Now, here's the part that bothered me about this game, because I watched other reviews from other YouTubers. Apparently, Jennifer and Nolan become a couple. Keep in mind, she's 15, he's 26. She's a minor. So this guy's a pedophile. So, I don't know if that was a mistake from the creators or what. Because, Japanese, especially when it comes to anime, has a weird culture kind of thing, That's why I'm hoping if they ever remaster this one, maybe they can fix the age or make it where they don't become a couple. I don't know. So we'll see. Then you have Helen Maxwell. She's 30. Now, she's the other playable character. You have Samuel Burton. He's a professor of criminal psychology. He's 52. You have Harris Chapman. He's 35. He's a research assistant studying criminal psychology. Stan Gotts. I think he's a detective. He's 42. He's an officer investigating the clock tower case from the first game. And then you have Edward, age 10. And he's another person who, like Jennifer, survived the clock tower incident a year ago. So, there's your characters, designer's note, memory card. So I think. So director, Hifumi Kawana. I think that's the guy who created the Clock Tower series. So, I think he's kind of talked about how the game was made and what it's about. I think there's a printing mistake. It says page 13. Y'all see that? And then you flip it. And it still says page 13, when it should have been 14. I just noticed that. So yeah, this is your staff. The people behind the game. And then your warranty. Okay, put this back in. Alright guys, there you have it. Clock Tower for the PS1. Again, this is a very expensive game. I mean, if you got extra money, or if you're like me, just use a firm and just pay it down. That's how I was able to afford this. I'm so glad I had it in my collection. Yeah, we're going to show some gameplay. But again, Clock Tower Rewind comes out on Halloween. Perfect timing. I will do a video. Even though I pre-ordered the physical copy, I'm probably still going to buy the digital just so I can make a video and show you guys what it's all about. I do have the emulator of the first game, English version, but I'm waiting for the rewind to come out. I'm excited because y'all know me. I like scary games, especially the older ones, So yeah, so let's dive in, see what the game looks like. So let me get all set up, pop this bad boy in, and I'll see you guys here in a few minutes.
The evil murderer
were slashed to
lived.
death.
With a knife?
No, it sounds crazy, but it looks like they were killed with a giant pair of scissors.
The giant scissors once again search for prey. A trail of terror stretches across Europe, from Norway to England.
There it is, the Barrows Mansion. We have to go there and look around, or we'll never solve the mystery of Scissornet.
You've got to be joking. It's way too dangerous.
As long as he's alive, we're not safe anywhere, guys.
One after another, horrifying murders continue. Who will make it through this game of murder alive? Clock Tower.
Fear is fascinating. Wow, what a cheesy intro. But yeah, you gotta keep in mind the PS1 game, Karen 97. Excuse me. So yeah, here we go. This is Clock Tower for the PS1. The first game to be released in the US. I like the cover art there. I think that's the cover for the Japanese version. But I like the US version better, the cover, So, here's your ending list. Yeah, see? So yeah, so there's 10 endings. You got 5 endings for Jennifer and then 5 endings for Helen. Yeah, I think throughout the game you can discover hints. So very cool. And here you can read what happened in the first game. Yeah, it does take place in Norway. So, very cool. So feel free to pause if y'all want to read this. Yeah, 1995, that's the year the first game takes place. So this one will take place in 96. Okay. I like the music in the background. Very nice. Alright, so let's start a new game. I think it's a little slow the way it starts. Yeah, prologue. Samuel Barton, that's who we're playing as now. Okay.
Barton. Professor Barton. What on earth are you doing, Professor? You mustn't hypnotize her like this. She's not ready to remember the murders yet.
Helen, the clock tower murders are fascinating research material for me. I must know the truth of what happened.
She can't take any more of this today, Professor. I'm taking her home.
All right. But remember one thing, Helen. You may be her guardian, but you are also my assistant.
Yes, Professor.
Okay, so this is where the game starts. You can see my cursor. Again, this is a point and click. But I'm using a controller. Well, generic controller. There's a faint smell of ammonia. And then check this out. A giant pair of scissors on the... It's a replica of the murderer in the clock tower case. Yeah, see, it says replica, so I don't know if this was the same one that was using the first one, or what. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of a slow-paced game. But, you know, it's an old game. Oh, look at that. We found hit number 1. Nice. The clock tower murder. The mass murder of over 10 victims in this case. How intriguing. Jennifer Simpson, only one survivor. I have to get the information out of her for future profiling materials. Okay. Yeah, I think sometimes you can like switch the lights on and off if you can. My laboratory. Lately I've been doing mostly criminal psychology research. Okay. This game. Yeah, I kind of read up on the clock tower. I've been so excited for it. Man, I cannot wait for Clock Tower Rewind. It's going to be so good, I think. Okay. What's this? Okay, it's a stuffed animal. Does he have any more dialogue? I can't remember. Like I said, I've only played a little bit of this, but not very long. Because I wanted to play the first game, you know, before I go any further into this one. So yeah, technically there's not really any sequel after this one, even though they did make more Clock Tower games. Because like I said earlier, Clock Tower 2, The Struggle Within, and Clock Tower 3 has no connection to the story and the characters. So. Yeah, you talk to these people more and they have more things to say. Okay. Anything else? Look at that, like a mask. Scissorman's rubber mat. A kind sold cheap in cheap novelty shops and seems to be fairly popular. People certainly buy stupid things. Like when I pay over $200 for this game. Okay, this is Danny. Yeah, like I said, I might do a playthrough of these clock tower games. We'll see. I mean, I would like to, you know. I like how you can hear like the fax machine and whatnot, or the printing machine. Okay. Can I examine the fine campus behind here? No. Yeah, like I said, it's a slow-paced game. You gotta give it time. Harris's desk, clipped out articles of the clock tower story are scattered about. It seems Harry has gone somewhere. Anything else to say, Danny boy? Okay. So I guess we head on out. Alright. Yeah, if you double tap, your character will run. Oh, this Harris. On the first floor. Oh, okay, so that's where we gotta go next. You hear the birds chirping? Very nice. Okay, so guess let's head down to the first floor. Yeah, maybe one day I might buy a mouse for this. Because I feel like it might be easier than the controller, which I'm using right now. I need to go on eBay and see how much they are. Okay. There we are. Here's Nolan. I am not actually doing that. The dialogue is doing it by itself, so if it's too fast, just pause it so y'all can read what they're saying. Okay. And I'm guessing he's supposed to be holding a camera. I don't know. This part, for some reason reminds me of the police interview from Parasite Eve. Who can blame her? Yeah, usually with these games, you gotta keep talking in order to continue the story. You know, you don't just talk one and then leave, you know, like games nowadays. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the intro y'all saw earlier, that was the canon ending from the first game, by the way. Maybe I've already said that, I don't know. If I did, I apologize. Okay, so all right. Yeah, that's a little boy in the manual. I think Edward was his name. All right. Okay, I believe it was the second floor. I like how you can still move the cursor, you know, even in game. All right. Go back to our lab. If I can remember where it was. I think it was right here. Yeah. This is it, I think. So, like, this is Harris. Oh. Maybe examine this? Okay. Yeah, why not? So yeah, so there are choices. Like I said, there's a lot of replay value, and that's what I like, you know, especially in horror games. Okay, so now we go to the therapy room. Yeah, this is still a prologue. I understand it's slow, so I'm sorry if this is boring, but it gets better, I think. Like I said, I got a little further, but I don't remember where I stopped at, though. So Edward's not his real name. Okay. I got my memory card in, so we'll just skip it for now. See, okay, so when I last played this, I mean, again, I've only played a little bit of it. That choice between yes and no about Harris, I selected no, and I end up putting as Helen. But since I picked yes, I'm now putting as Jennifer. So this kind of reminds me of Parasite Eve, where you can just travel. Let's start with this one. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, how about library? Alright, let's go to the library. Oh, I had to push X, my bad. This guy even looks like Baker from Parasite Eve. Alright. Is this where I was? Okay. University Research Building. I think we were just here. Maybe, I can't remember. But yeah, so many choices and everything. This is what horror games should be, I think. You know, add a replay value and everything. I feel like games nowadays don't really have that, you know. That's why I like older games better. So. Okay. Well, that was quick. Staff housing, maybe? Alright, let's check it out. I don't know how many chapters this game has, by the way. So yeah, here's Jennifer and Edward, the last two survivors of the clock tower murders. Yeah, see, that's where she came from in the first game. Okay. So do I go here now? Uh-oh. Yeah, see, this is actually new to me, because when I last played it, like I said, I played it as Helen. So this is all new to me. Oh, this is this guy. Oh, Lord. Noah, shame on you. She's too young. This guy needs help. Yeah, like I said, I hope they remaster this and maybe they can fix this. I mean, I get it, it's just a game, it's old. It's whatever. Okay, so this is scenario 1. I guess we're done with the prologue. Oh crap. Well, I can't. Okay, I'm not doing this. She's doing it by itself. Why would you go in the park by yourself like that? That's a huge no-no.
What's wrong?
Help! Someone is following me!
Some kind of weirdo?
Good Lord, there he is. There's a scissor man. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is tense. Behind the box. Okay, wow, that was terrifying. So you see what I mean? Like, it gets better. I mean, yeah, it's a point and click, but I'm enjoying this. Is that a door? Cannot do anything. I don't want to go back outside. Okay. What about this box? Oh, wow. So we got hint number 2. Oh, boy, let's head outside. Got no choice. Can I go through this door? Okay. Can I go to the boys' bathroom? Probably not. Oh, I can. I guess you can hide in here. Oh, cool. Don't want people to think that she did it. go upstairs. I guess we're supposed to go to the lab on the second floor. Yeah, see, you double tap. Wait a minute. Hang on. Go through here. But yeah, you double tap and you can run. Anything in here? I'm just trying to see if there's like any like useful items. Maybe. What? What is it? I think she's throwing up. Yeah, see, okay, so as Helen, you discovered this too. I didn't know Jennifer can see it too. Oh man. The murder is happening again. I think this is where we gotta go. Can you examine the mask? No? Why not get the spray can? Yeah, can of mace, get it. Oh, come on. See, it's like she wants to get it, but that's a good defensive eye. I don't know why she won't pick it up, though. Oh, it's dead. Okay, let's try in here. Oh, it's locked. I was gonna say she can grab those scissors and fight back, but probably not. Mary Kunis. No one seems to be here. The door is locked. Can I get this? Okay, never mind. Can we exit out the building? Keep on going. Try this door, maybe. Okay. Well, a little table. Okay, here we go. We'll get somewhere. So yeah, in the first Clock Tower game, you know, it's like side-scroll, right? While this one is in 3D.
Hello, you have reached Helen.
Okay.
I'm not home right now, but please leave a message after the tone.
Well, that's not a big help. Wait, what am I doing? I didn't mean to do it again. Oh, the phone's dead. Okay, can you read them? Nope. There's a little pink thing on the deck, but I can't. I don't know. Okay, I hear it, but I can't. Let's finish Trinity logger, then we'll check the fax machines. Okay, that one's locked. I'm coming to get ya. Nice. Very nice. Alright, we overstayed our welcome. It's one of those games that you get lost really easily. Let's try to go up some more stairs. Maybe that's where we gotta go. Was I just here? No, okay. Oh man. Here's the music. No! Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Hide, 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 hide. Or do that, I guess. Nice, Ellen. Or Jennifer. I mean Jennifer, not Ellen. What am I doing? Oh, you... Let's get him. Home Alone style. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Hide, 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 hide in the bathroom, please. I don't hear the music. But I'm not taking any chances. But I can't hide? Was that it? Alright. Well guys, that is it. That is Clock Tower for the PS1. Again, it's actually Clock Tower 2. So, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed it. Again, I might do a playthrough of this game. I mean, I would like to. But, you know, like I said, I want to wait until Clock Tower Rewind comes out, because I want to check that out first and everything. So stay tuned for that. Again, that's coming out on Halloween, unless they change the date. But yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, leave a like, And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.